नमस्कार, मैं हूं नबीश और आप सभी का स्वागत है द चैलेंजर में। वेल, राइट नाउ आई एम एट रामसे ठाकुर इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्ट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स विच इज इन नवी मुंबई। अब आप सोच रहे होंगे कि हम नवी मुंबई में क्या कर रहे हैं। वेल, लेट मी सी, दीज आर द अमेजिंग स्टॉलवर्ड्स एंड द चैंपियन ऑफ इंडिया, राइट? तो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट अ चैंपियन, आई शुड ऑल्सो मेंशन समवन, अ चैंपियन, अ सन ऑफ असम। जी हाँ, इसी नवी मुंबई में फिलहाल रहते हैं असम के वो संतान, a sports personality. Yes, of course, he is 3 times national badminton champion and the first Olympian from Assam, the current geographical Assam, and the only male shuttler from India to have represented Olympics twice. I'm talking about ace shuttler Dipankar Bhattacharjee. An Olympian, a national champion from Assam. जिन्होंने कम उम्र से ही अपना हुनर दिखाया और अपने टैलेंट के वजूद पर एक मिसाल बना। He is pride of Assam, Dipankar Bhattacharjee, the challenger. Champion Dipankar Bhattacharjee is now working with Indian Oil Corporation, Mumbai. घर से दूर है लेकिन अपना पहला प्यार बैडमिंटन से दूर नहीं। हम उनसे मिले नवी मुंबई में, where he was busy training the next generation of budding champions. Well, right now I'm at Ramse Thakur International Sports Complex, which is in Navi Mumbai. From Assam to Navi Mumbai, our journey resumes, of course, to meet the shuttler, 3 times national champion, Assam की शान और मान, of course, हमारे सबके पहचान है, जानी मानी हस्ती है, of course, Dipankar Bhattacharjee. You are associated with this sports complex for quite a long year now as a coach?
Since 2015.
Since 2015. So how did you get associated with this sports complex?
Well, I was posted in Mumbai by my organization, Indian Oil Corporation. So I was initially staying at Lokhandwala in Mumbai. Then one of my friends, he got in touch with me and he said that why don't you shift to Navi Mumbai? We have facilities over here where you can guide a few youngsters who are keen to pursue badminton seriously. And then I visited this place and saw the complex. It's one of the very beautiful complexes in Mumbai. I thought it to be an opportunity over here to guide some of the keen students who are keen to pursue badminton seriously, because the courts are lying vacant, such beautiful courts, Maplewood courts, which you hardly get in many places. And this is a sports complex which has all the other facilities like swimming pool, then the gym, the running track, a football ground. So all the things that you need for training in badminton, you find it here. So I took it as an opportunity to come and start something over here. That's how I shifted to Navi Mumbai.
एस शटलर दीपांकर भट्टाचार्जी एक चैलेंजर है जिन्होंने अपने हार्डवर्क और लगन से बैडमिंटन खेल की दुनिया में एक मुकाम तक पहुंच गए। लेकिन ये कुछ हासिल करने के लिए उन्होंने काफी कम उम्र से ही अपने फोकस ट्रेनिंग पर लगाया और खुद को बैडमिंटन चैंपियन बनाने के लिए ठान लिया। So, Dipankar ji, you had this fortune of getting trained under the stalwart, the coaches that you met. You have been quite fortunate enough that way. लेकिन हमने सुना है कि आपका जो पहला कोच है, your first coach, your first mentor happens to be your father, isn't it?
Yes.
और हमने सुना है कि उन्होंने काफ़ी आपको बूस्ट किया, काफ़ी इंस्पायर किया to take up this particular sport. उनके बारे में how did it happen and your first introduction with this particular sport?
एक प्लेयर के सक्सेस के पीछे सबसे पहले तो अपना पैशन होता है, उसके बाद बहुत ज़रूरी होता है फैमिली का सपोर्ट। और मैं बहुत ही खुश नसीब था कि मेरा पिताजी, जो अब हमारे साथ नहीं है, वो इतना पैशनेट था अबाउट स्पोर्ट्स। तो यहाँ तक भी उन्होंने बताया कि तुम पढ़ाई चाहे मत करो लेकिन खेलो। And from that time, I mean, it was in 80s, to take that decision that, पढ़ाई में जितना हो सके हो जाएगा, लेकिन तुम खेलो। ये चीज़ जो है, मैं आज भी जब सोचता हूँ कि कैसे मेरे पिताजी ने ऐसा एक डिसीजन लिया था मेरे लिए। I was actually a very restless child. So I used to get hurt very easily in my neighborhood. I used to run around, lot of energy. So probably that is the reason why he thought that my energy needs to be channelized. He was a sports person himself. ऑफिस में वो बैडमिंटन अपने कलीग्स के साथ खेलते थे। हमारे नेबरहुड में बैडमिंटन कोर्ट उन्होंने बनाया। सो ऑफिस से आने के बाद मुझे उनके साथ ले जाया करते थे। वहीं से मेरा बैडमिंटन का खेलना चालू हुआ। तो मैं जब थोड़ा बहुत पिकअप किया, कुछ दिनों के बाद मुझे स्टेडियम में उन्होंने भर्ती करवा दिया, कनकलता इंडोर स्टेडियम। तो वहाँ पे प्रदीप चालिया मेरे पहले कोच थे। सो ही गाइडेड अस। You know, there were a lot of enthusiastic parents, players of my age playing serious badminton at that point of time. So the parents and the organizers, they got into a kind of a association where they decided that they should launch something called the Players of the Month tournament. Coaching is there going on, and every end of the month there will be a tournament among these children who are getting trained in that coaching center. Each time a new winner would emerge. So this Player of the Month tournament, my father gave away the trophy in the name of my grandfather, Chandra Memorial Trophy. That kind of an atmosphere was created. Enthusiastic parents, enthusiastic coaches, enthusiastic, passionate children trying to pursue the sport so seriously, competing with each other. Suddenly there was a revolution in Assam badminton. And I am very fortunate to have got that kind of an environment in Assam, in Guwahati.
दीपांकर के लिए सब जूनियर चैंपियन बन जाना एक कंपैरेटिवली इजी जर्नी था, क्योंकि वो अपने उम्र के खिलाड़ी से काफी बेटर स्किल था। लेकिन his entry into the senior level was filled with tough competitors, which made it quite difficult for him to win tournament.
83 में nationals था गुवाहाटी में. I was the runner up that and won the sub junior doubles championship title with my partner Mrinmay Sharma. We won the national title, so that was one of very major achievement. Then got into juniors under 18 category. Madhurja Barua was the junior national champion. I lost in the semi-finals, so I was in the top 4 in the juniors, the Srinagar Nationals in 1985. In 1987, I won my first junior national title. That was the time when Prakash Padukone was watching my match, my semi-finals and the finals. And then came into the senior category. Initially, I was not getting a break at the senior level. I was mostly losing in the quarterfinals or at the most semi-finals. So not going beyond that. So 87 to 91 was a very lull period in my badminton career. So 91, there was this national at Hyderabad, where that national was also a selection trial for the Indian team to be selected for the Asian Badminton Championship to be played at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Again, Mr. Prakash Padukone was one of the selectors. He came for that tournament. I met Rajiv Bagga in the quarterfinals. He was a seeded player, and that match was a neck-to-neck battle. It was such an interesting match. You know, there were 3 courts in that Lal Bahadur Shastri Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad. 3 courts, and our match was in the center court. And matches were going on in all the courts. So when our match, first game was so interesting, the organizers thought that the spectators should focus on this match. So they stopped the other 2 matches, you know, and the crowd started coming in, and the stadium was jam-packed. So it was a tremendous match. First game he won, second game I won, and the third game was very close, you know. It was so close, he won it 18-17 with 1 point margin. So it was a very good match, and I think one of my best matches which I remember today. Based on that match, they had to select 4 players for the Indian team, and obviously the 4 semi-finals would be chosen.
True.
Why should they choose the quarterfinalists? So what Mr. Prakash Padukone said that this guy is a potential champion. So we select him rather than selecting one of the semi-finalists. So they dropped one of the semi-finalists and chose me in the Indian team. And that was my first official representation for the country.
उनका किस्मत बदला जब उनको नेशनल आइकॉन प्रकाश पाडुकोन से ट्रेनिंग का सुनहरा मौका मिला।
मैं बैडमिंटन आज जो भी खेला हूँ, एक तरफ से मैं प्रकाश पाडुकोन सर के लिए ही खेला हूँ, ऐसा मैं मानता हूँ, क्योंकि 1987 में मैं जब जूनियर नेशनल चैंपियनशिप चेन्नई में खेलने गया था, उस टाइम पे प्रकाश पाडुकोन सर को ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी ने एज ए चीफ गेस्ट बुलाए थे। सो मैं सेमीफाइनल्स खेल रहा था अजय गांधी महाराष्ट्र के साथ. वो मैच प्रकाश पडुकोन सर ने डायस में बैठ के देखे. मैं उनके सामने खेल रहा था एंड वो मेरा पहला दर्शन था उनका. और नॉट ओनली दैट, सेमीफाइनल जीतने के बाद मैं जब फाइनल में भी खेला और फाइनल जीता, और प्रकाश पडुकोन सर फाइनल भी मेरा देखे और उन्होंने टीवी में इंटरव्यू दिया कि एक टैलेंटेड प्लेयर असम से उभर के आ रहा है, दीपांकर भट्टाचार्य जी, who is going to make a mark in Indian badminton. So I started following him very closely after that. By the time I came into seniors, from juniors I came into seniors, I was not able to make much breakthrough in the senior level. So I approached him, sir, can you guide me? He readily agreed. He said, you come down to Bangalore and we will play. So that was a big thing for me. So I moved to Bangalore. Then Gopi Chand was also that time very promising, and he also spoke to Prakash sir, and both of us came to Bangalore and started practicing under him.
1992 नेशनल टाइटल दीपांकर का टारगेट बना और उनका तब परफॉर्मेंस भी जबरदस्त था, साथ में जोश भी, लेकिन शायद उनकी किस्मत में कुछ और ही लिखा था.
1991, after that Hyderabad Nationals, immediately there were tournaments in Bangalore, national ranking tournaments in Bangalore, then Goa. Continuously there were 5-6 tournaments all over the country. After that I started winning all the tournaments at the senior level. In 1991 I won all the national ranking tournaments.
Wow.
So 1992 Nationals, which was held in Chennai, I was seeded number 1 in the country. I won all my other rounds so easily. Finals I was playing again with Rajiv Bagga. I won the first game 15-1. 15-1. So I was going to win, that championship, 1992 Nationals. And then I thought that he would give the second game also easily. Then when he started fighting for the second game, I suddenly became nervous. And the second game, was close, and then he won the second game. I took the pressure actually. And I lost the finals. I became runner-up in 1992.
नेशनल की हार दीपांकर को और ज्यादा भूखा बनाया, अपना बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस दिखाने को, और उनका ये जुनून सर पर था कि ओलंपिक में इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करना है.
In the meanwhile, I started playing all the international tournaments as well, and then started getting international rankings. Olympic selection is based on international rankings. Right. So I played the All Englands, the Swedish Open, the French Open, and the Thomas Cup in Czech Republic. I was the captain of the Indian team. So this 5-6 tournaments I played really well, which happened just before the Olympic selection closed. My ranking went up. Rajiv Bagga and Vimal Kumar were ahead of me in rankings, world rankings. I overtook them and my ranking became 38 in the year 92.
उनका ओलंपिक में सिलेक्शन का खबर असम में एक धमाका जैसा हुआ.
The moment it came in the media that I got selected for the Barcelona Olympics, the kind of recognition I got, people started visiting my residence and started wishing me luck. Felicitations, Chief Minister, Governor, they felicitated me. It comes only once in a while in one's life.
देश को ओलंपिक में रिप्रेजेंट करना एक बहुत बड़ी बात है. दीपांकर ने अच्छा खेल का प्रदर्शन किया और प्री क्वार्टर फाइनल पहुंच गए थे 1992 की बार्सिलोना ओलंपिक में.
I reached the pre-quarter finals. Again, that was a very memorable Olympics for me. I won 2 rounds, very good matches, and I lost to the then world champion Zhao Jianhua of China. I played well in that match. I fought well, but I could not beat him. And after that, in 1994, Prakash launched his badminton academy in Bangalore. I stayed in that academy and played in that academy, and my first badminton title came under his guidance in 1994 in Lucknow. I became the first national champion for the first time under his guidance.
दीपांकर को दूसरा मौका मिला ओलंपिक में खेलने को, जो बहुत कम खिलाड़ी को 2 बार ओलंपिक्स में खेलने को मौका मिलता है, all because of his performance in 1995.
1995, I got injured. 1 year I couldn't play, wrist injury. Then came back and again played at the international circuit. Gopi Chand was ahead of me in world ranking. He was to be selected. Then I started playing the international circuit. I overtook him in rankings. I got selected. He did not get selected for the 96 Atlanta Olympics.
दीपांकर को ओलंपिक में मेडल नहीं मिला, लेकिन उन्होंने अच्छा खेल दिखाया और अपने जिंदगी में भी एक नया अनुभव लाया, जो उनको एक वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर बनने में मददगार रहा।
Both the Olympics were great. You know, it's a great feeling to be a part of the Indian contingent at the Olympic Games and to be there with all the top players of the world in various sports, to see them train, to see them how they conduct themselves, to stay next door to them.
अपने नौकरी के बावजूद दीपांकर को बैडमिंटन के साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए इंस्पायर किया उनकी पत्नी ने। He took a sabbatical, early marriage only. He took a little sabbatical for a while. और उस कोर्स में you perhaps realize कि इनको फिर से बैडमिंटन में आना चाहिए और फिर से he should evolve himself, right? और आपको क्या महसूस हुआ, आपने किस तरह से इनको बिल्डअप किया उस वक्त?
We got to know that the nationals, all India nationals, would be held in 2003. That too in Guwahati, his hometown. Right from the day one, he was always having that intent, to make a great comeback. And likewise, the Badminton Association of Assam had proposed him to be the captain of the team, and that was again a very big honor, and I felt very proud about it. But of course, his pains and little niggles were creating a big hindrance. He's a brave heart. I mean, he sees that, if he decides, he has to see the end of it.
Internally, as a wife, she supported you a lot. What's your take on that?
First of all, she adjusted with my lifestyle, getting up early in the morning and going for training, then coming back and going for office. Sometimes going directly to the stadium, and she would join me there at the stadium, come there. So she did her best in all possible ways to help me make a comeback.
Now, if I may ask, you perhaps decided to quit. Why was that so?
Well, I tried to make a comeback and I played the 2003 Senior Nationals, which was held in Guwahati. I did try quite hard to make a good comeback. When I finally played this person from Maharashtra, I won the first game easily. Second game onwards, his coach saw something in me that I was not able to move so well on the front side of the court. So his coach said that you play more on his front side. Suddenly, my hamstring, which was actually bothering me, it started paining, and I was not able to move to the front. Anything that he was putting in the back, I could manage to play well, but when he was pulling me towards the front, towards the net, I was not able to move well, and suddenly I started feeling the pain. Then the pain became too much. At that point, anyone would give up. But I said that I will play the full game. I could not do much, and I lost the match. So that was actually a big setback for me. I tried so much to make a comeback, but I could not. So then I said, what next? To remain attached to the game, the next best thing is to pass on my knowledge and experience to the next generation.
दीपांकर का बैडमिंटन के साथ सेकेंड इनिंग्स शुरू हुआ जब उनका पोस्टिंग मुंबई में हुआ और उनके बेटे को बैडमिंटन का फॉर्मल ट्रेनिंग शुरू करवाया।
I am back to badminton only because of my son's passion. Now that I am back into badminton, and in my office also, the current designation that I have is administration and welfare and sports. I'm also looking after the sports portfolio in my organization. I want to pass on my experience and the expertise, whatever little I have, to the next generation. I have started off devoting time, helping my wife. She's actually running an academy in my name here in Ulve, in Navi Mumbai. where we have, apart from me, there are other coaches. So I am also engaged as a consultant, passing on my experiences to them to help them achieve some bit of excellence.
आज दीपांकर अपने ट्रेनिंग सेंटर के जरिए नेशनल लेवल की चैंपियन तैयार करने में लगे हुए हैं। इसीलिए भारत के हर कोने से युवा खिलाड़ी ट्रेनिंग के लिए उनके पास आ रहे हैं।
According to me, like where I started training was actually not that good. It was like a basic place. So when I used to play there, I never had players of my level because I used to keep on playing with players who are not as good as me. So my game also used to go down. But then we found out this place, it was actually much better than according to my training. So then that's why I came here.
यहाँ पर जो दीपांकर सर है वो सब लोगों को बहुत ध्यान देता है। पर्टिकुलर एक प्लेयर को अगर चाहिए जो चाहिए वो उसमें ध्यान देता है।
दीपांकर सर का मतलब इंडिया हार्डेस्ट स्मैश करते थे पहले। दीपांकर सर का ड्रिबल, टॉस, सर्विस, एवरीथिंग इज परफेक्ट।
So I used to say that he used to return every shuttle and used to keep the shuttle on play. And his smash was actually very powerful. So he used to play a lot. And then when he got a shot, he used to smash it and he used to finish it. So he tells us to build our stamina, our patience, and keep the shuttle on play accordingly.
What's your take on the upcoming generation? What do you have to suggest to all these youngsters taking up into this sport?
Badminton has come a long way. The stage at which it is today, it promises to go a long distance because we have stars today like Saina Nehwal, Sindhu, Kashyap, then Kidambi Srikanth. They are doing very well at the international level, winning laurels for the country. They are inspiring a whole new generation to take up badminton. This sport is just going to grow from here, you know. Badminton has a very good future.
Well, you know what? एक Olympian बनना इतना आसान नहीं है. It takes a lot long years of perseverance, patience and determination. Yes, of course. और साथ ही साथ वो devotion, dedication is very much required. That's what we learned from Dipankar Bhattacharya, who was featured in this very particular episode. उन्होंने साथ में ये भी कहा कि family support is vital, very important. Of course, there are many talents outside जिनको financial assistance मिलने से वो तो चार चांद लगा देंगे. He did mention that. But above all, above everything is the passion and the guts कि आपको करना है और आप चाहते हो वो करना. That's what we learned from him, the Olympian Dipankar Bhattacharya. And that's it from today's episode. Thank you for being with us. And remember, you are also the challenger.